So moments ago, you mentioned MC Wickett Crickett. What did he mean to you, and what did he mean to the city of Houston?
I mean, Crickett was the heartbeat of the city, man. He was the guide of all of us, the conscience of all of us. He was the one who kind of laid out the ground rules of how we should move in terms of networking and how we should move in terms of carrying ourselves as artists, knowing how to entertain the crowd, knowing how to put together unified collectives between us. You know, he was that guy. And before we knew that about him, he was the first popular rapper. He was the first celebrity rapper to come out of our city. You know, long before there were any other the artists that you see today that came up out of Houston, Wickett Crickett was already a hood legend. You know, in the city. He would go to different events, different parks, clubs and talent shows and all that, and he would just perform, and he was just ahead of his time. So and like I say, he was wearing all of the chains and the rings and the diamonds. He had all the money. So he was looking the part, you know, long before that was a thing in hip hop. So as a young cat coming up in the game, you know, when we would see him, it was almost like seeing, you know, LL Cool J or somebody, you know, it's like Wickett Crickett, you know. So when my dad had a club in Third Ward, and I came in there one day, you know, came into the club just in the daytime. I was too young to be in there, even though I used to be in there anyway. But I came in there in the daytime, and I look up, and in the DJ booth, Wickett Crickett DJ. Wickett Crickett. You know, in my dad's club, you know, like a maid, you know, my dad had hired him on as a DJ and all that. So that was when our connection really started, you know, when him and my dad got together. How I need to ask my dad how he even ended up getting Wickett Crickett and as a DJ. But from then on, you know, he been like a big brother, uncle, mentor, just an OG to me, you know, and the guy I tell people all the time, it was always good for me. As being a guy who had been rapping even 10, 15, 20 years, it was still good for me to have somebody who had been doing it longer than me that I could go to and get advice from and all that, you know, and Crickett was that dude.
Man, I'm just blessed to meet him the few times that I did. And like, he was surprised to know that I was the guy that did the beat on Murder One's album. He was like, yeah, because it's him, Murder One, and Vic.
Right.
Yeah, he liked it and stuff. And he was like, this you? I was like, hey. Yeah. So yeah, old Wicked, gonna miss you, man. Nice guy. For real, nice guy. If you never met Wicked, you just missed out. Nice guy.
He was a thousand, man. And just like I say, he wanted everybody to win. And that was the thing, and almost to the point where he would get mad, you know, if we wasn't doing the things that we were supposed to do, because he could see the potential in the artist sometimes when the artists couldn't see it in themselves. So he just represented, like I say, that heartbeat, and he also had the quality of transcending generations and age demographics. He was older than all of us. But I never heard nobody refer to Wickett Crickett as just old, like it's an old dude in here. He would always be in the club with the young people, and he was just as accepted. He blended in just as easy with the young people as he did with the older generations, because he just had that gift of relatability that crossed over all the ages.
Yeah, and he wanted all the nonsense to stop, especially not only with black folks, but with Mexicans too. It's like everybody needs to come together, because you know what? There's too much money out here. Come on.
So he was a unifying presence, because there's still artists to this day. They know each other because of Wickett Crickett. Groups have formed and all this different type of stuff, because he always would urge and encourage everybody, you know, to get to know each other, you know.
Oh, really? Yeah. Gonna miss you, Wicked. Man, Wicked.